about the grassroots issues that Elderly Services Intervention is working on here in Peoria?
Our number one concern would be the spiritual needs of the elderly, companionship and knowledge of Christ. But then, of course, we're concerned about the healthcare affordability, access to resources, matching resources with needs, nutritional status, providing food, clothing, and shelter needs.
How did you come to be personally involved with this?
Well, I was challenged by the director of Southside Mission, Phil Newton. He saw more and more seniors coming and their specific needs he really felt needed a registered nurse to help address. I'd been volunteering for years and was so eager to get more involved and use the skills and gifts God's given me specifically to help the elderly.
What are you actually doing to help people and change lives right now, today, in Peoria?
Good question. Well, every day there are opportunities in this ministry. Today, I'll be going to people's homes and delivering food, blood pressure screenings. I have several people who've called with questions about new medications they have, and I'll instruct them on how to call their physician or their pharmacist to understand better. People come from the doctors and have questions about their illnesses. I can match them with the resources in the community available to help them. We have Bible studies. Doors are opening at senior high-rises down here on the south end. We have 2 Bible studies that have begun. I will be going today to the hospital. There's a senior, unfortunately, she has 4 children, and she hasn't even called to let them know she's in the hospital because she's not in touch with any of them. So we'll be going to visit and encourage a woman who has had 2 strokes in the last 2 days. I have a woman I visited yesterday, and when I went to her home, there were no sheets on her bed. So our Southside Mission Benevolent Store had sheets available, so I'm going to just drop those off at her house today. She didn't ask for them, but God let us know the need and that He's able to provide. So it's a busy day, but every day is like that. God provides opportunity, and He meets those needs, and He just puts us where He wants us to be.
Robin, what are your biggest challenges in your Elderly Services Intervention?
I think the challenge would simply be how great the needs are for the seniors on the south end. Finances, being able to stay in their own homes, the physical limitations that so many have, and then matching the volunteers with the seniors to provide for those needs.
And what do you like the best? What keeps you going every day?
I feel like I have the best job in the world. And getting to hear the seniors' faith stories, how God has met them and taken care of them all these years, and then the challenge to keep on and trust to the end and run the course, I'm blessed. I get to hear and get to know some of the most amazing people. And each day, literally every day, is another story.
How does the grant from Wheat Ridge Ministries help you do that?
Well, the grant from Wheat Ridge, God's people providing for His work here, literally allows us to do what we do. Their prayer support, their interest in us, their finances, without which we really wouldn't be able to do and help and serve the seniors. And we're so very grateful that they've come alongside of us.
So what could folks do here in Peoria and outside Peoria to support your ministry?
Volunteer. Ask God to show you how you can use your time, talents, and treasures to help reach and minister to the seniors in your community. And come on down, join us. Government agencies are supposed to be helping with these things, but they don't have the finances, they don't have the manpower to really meet all the needs. And a lot of times people are fearful of people they don't know coming into their home.
Sure.
But if it's somebody from their church that they've grown up with, and that's the thing, I think we have the credibility of churches behind us, and the adopted block. People are going weekly and getting to know the people, and they're developing trust relationships.
Is there anything else that you'd like folks to know if you had the opportunity to talk with them one-on-one?
I would share that you're missing a blessing if you aren't involved with the seniors in your community to make life better for them to know that you care, and for you to be showing the love of Christ in tangible ways.